You got a pop-up on your iPhone. It says your device is infected with viruses and you need to act now. So here's the real question. Can your iPhone actually get a virus? And if it can, what do you do about it? Let's cut through the noise. Number 1. iPhones do not get traditional viruses the way Windows computers do. Apple's sandboxing system keeps apps isolated from each other. One app cannot reach into another app and copy itself. That's the architecture. It blocks classic malware before it even starts. But here's what people miss. Sandbox protection is not the same as complete security. Your iPhone can still be compromised, just not through the routes most people imagine. Number 2. The real threats to your iPhone look nothing like the movies. The most common attack against iPhone users is phishing. A fake text from a delivery company, a fake email from your bank, a convincing website that captures your credentials the moment you type them in. None of this requires a virus. It just requires your password. The second most common threat is public Wi-Fi interception. When you connect to a hotel network, an airport lounge, or a cafe, your traffic can potentially be monitored. If you log into accounts over HTTP, or if your apps send data without encryption, someone on that same network can capture it. The third threat is data harvesting. Apps you use every day legally sell your location data, your browsing behavior, your purchase history. This is not a virus, but it is a real privacy problem. Number 3. What antivirus apps can actually do on your iPhone? Because of the sandboxing system, antivirus apps on iOS work differently than on a PC. They cannot scan your entire device. They cannot inspect other apps. They operate in a box just like everything else. What they can legitimately do: they can warn you when you visit a phishing site. They can check if the Wi-Fi network you're on shows signs of attack. They can run a breach check to see if your email appeared in a leaked database. And if you install one that includes a VPN, they can encrypt your traffic on public networks. What they cannot do: they cannot detect system-level compromise, they cannot remove malware from other apps, and they cannot replicate the kind of deep scanning you'd expect on Windows. Number 4. Does this mean you don't need protection? No. It means you need the right kind of protection. The most practical thing you can do is keep your iOS updated. Apple pushes security patches fast when vulnerabilities are discovered. Staying current is your single most effective defense. After that, use a VPN whenever you're on public Wi-Fi, especially if you're traveling. Overseas networks in Japan, the UK, Canada, Brazil, Turkey, Argentina, anywhere unfamiliar carries higher risk of interception. A VPN encrypts your connection at the network level, so even if someone is watching the traffic, they see encrypted noise. Turn on Safari's fraudulent website warning. It's in your settings under Safari. This is built-in phishing protection. It's free. It's already there. Just make sure it's on. Use a password manager. Reused passwords are one of the biggest attack vectors. One data breach at a website you signed up for years ago can expose credentials you still use today. A password manager generates unique passwords for every account and stores them securely. Number 5. What about antivirus bundles? There are apps that market themselves as iPhone antivirus, and they bundle together several useful features: breach monitoring, safe browsing warnings, a VPN, a data broker opt-out tool. The antivirus scanner itself is mostly useful for files you download and share, not for scanning the system. Surfshark One is one example of this kind of bundle. You get a VPN, an antivirus scanner, a breach alert system that monitors your email and phone number, and an alternative identity feature for signing up to services without exposing your real email. It is one app covering several categories at once. Whether that kind of bundle makes sense depends on how much you're already protected. If you have no VPN, no breach monitoring, and you use public Wi-Fi regularly, a bundle gives you coverage in one subscription. If you already have a VPN and a password manager, the additional layer may be less urgent. You can check current pricing and trial details at snipstack.io/yt/antivirus-software-4-iPhone-deep. Number 6. The bottom line: your iPhone is not invincible. It is very well protected against traditional viruses, but phishing, network attacks, and data harvesting are real threats that affect real people every day. The right protection for most iPhone users is this: keep iOS current. Use a VPN on public and unfamiliar networks. Turn on Safari's phishing warnings. use unique passwords via a password manager, and run a breach check on your email to see if your credentials are already out there. If you want one app that handles most of this, look at what the current options bundle together and what the trial terms are before you commit. And if you found this breakdown useful, subscribe for more videos on privacy and digital security. There's a lot of noise out there about what protects you and what doesn't.